The shortstop tonight is number 2, Garrett Wellman. Center field, number 6, Connor Ross. Number 28, Drew Ludwig is at first base. The third base is number 4, Austin Wellman. Designated hitter is Caleb Van Natter. Number 5, Parker Hammond is in right field. Pitching tonight for the Panthers is number 8, Caleb Hawkinsmith. And in left field, number 13, Ethan Carpenter. Frankfort High is coached by Travis McCosby. Coaches Connor Lindsay, Brad Welton, James Ross, Eric Anderson, Bob Beers, and Joe Keats. And now for the Franklin County Flyers, the home team. On the mound tonight, number 1, Brady Hawkinsmith. Number 23, Brady Hawkinsmith. Number 10, third baseman, Brandon McDonald. Number 22, Bennett Myers at first base. Number 29, Jacob Golson, the designated hitter. The center fielder, number 24, Lyndon Moore. Austin Presley, number 30, is the catcher. At second base, number 18, Colin Penn. In left field, number 11, Mason Little. In right field, number 3, Ethan Robinson. And the shortstop is number 33, Sawyer Pop. Franklin County, coached by Jeff Wilhoit, along with Terry Stevens, Brian Beaver, Jeff Doe, Stephen Wicks. And on the field a minute ago, if not now, is the lineup girl, Jordan J.J. Wilhoit. And at this time, I'd like to ask your attention to be drawn to the pitcher's mound, where we have a very special introductory first pitch tonight for Terry Stevens. Coach Stevens will be throwing out the first pitch. He's been coaching for 34 years here in Frankfort and Franklin County. He's retiring after this season. Coach Stevens coached 21 years of high school baseball, 17 at Frankfort High, serving as head coach and assistant coach. Another year as an assistant with Shelby County, and 3 years as an assistant with Franklin County. Coach Stevens also has coached at Parks and Rec for many of us on many levels. We've seen him around the ballpark for years, including the Jeff Sachs select team, who made it to a national regional final. This is Coach Stevens' last season, as we said, and let's send him out with a very nice ovation. No pressure, Coach, within strike. Coach Stevens, thanks for all you've done for baseball here in Frankfort and Franklin County. And now it's time for the second game tonight in your 41st District Tournament between the Flyers and the Panthers.
Welcome back into Franklin County High School as we get set for Game 2, this first round of the 41st District Tournament. Game 1 was the victory by Great Crossing over Western Hills 14-5, and in this one we have a matchup between the oldest rivals in the community. Franklin County, the home team, will host Frankfort High. These two teams played twice this year in district play, and they split as Frankfort High got a hard-fought victory 10-7 in the first game, and then Franklin County won Game 2 8-0. It's of note that Frankfort High beat both Western Hills and Franklin County each once this year, and it's the first time the Panthers had done that in almost 20 years. So Coach Travis McConaughey has his guys playing well this year. So they come in at 11-17 overall, 7-8 in region play, and 2-4 in conference. And Franklin County, under Jeff Wilhoit's Tutelage 8-20 on the year, 2-5 in the region, 2-4 overall. And they will go to Brady Hawkinsmith tonight on the mound. Number 23 will get the start. The lineup behind him will be Little in left, Moore in center, Robinson in right. McDonald at third, Pop at short, Penn at second, Myers at first. Austin Presley is the catcher that will be receiving pitches from Brady Hawkinsmith. Looking at the lineup for Frankfort High, Charlie Ellis will lead off the catcher, followed by Cameron Hortonberry. Garrett Wellman bats third. The cleanup hitters Connor Ross. Drew Ludwig will play first and hit fifth. Austin Wellman will play second base and hit sixth, followed by the DH Caleb Van Adder. Parker Hammonds will play right field, hit eighth, and Caleb Hawkinsmith, the pitcher, will bat ninth. Frankfort High averages just over 5.5 runs per game. They give up 7 runs per game. Team batting average of 283. Hawkinsmith on the bump, Ellis in the box. The winner will move on to the district championship game. Get started with strike one. Fastball misses away, evens the count at 1-1. Fastball on the corner for strike 2. 3 pitches, 3 fastballs from Hawkinsmith. Ellis, the leading hitter for Frankfort High, will try to get things going in this one. And that's strike 3 as Hawkinsmith gets the punch out. Straight heat here and just hit a perfect spot right on the corner. Threw it right to Presley's mitt. Cameron Hortonberry will step in now. Second baseman. Travis McConaughey would love to see this Frankfort High team pull off the upset and get to the regional tournament. Get a chance at Great Crossing in the championship game, and Franklin County is going to try to do the same. Just get an opportunity to keep the season going and play for a championship. Fastball misses away, evens the count at 1 ball, 1 strike. Kevin McDonald at third base on the grass. Two balls and a strike. Garrett Wellman on deck. That pitch misses downstairs. Now 3 balls and a strike. Outfield playing pretty shallow. That'll be a ball upstairs, and first base runner of the contest, Cameron Hortonberry, draws the base on balls.
Number 2, the shortstop, Garrett Wellman.
Shortstop Garrett Wellman will step in now. First pitch in there for a strike. See the players get a number from the coach. They'll look at a card they keep on their belt, and that is what sign and what play may be on. McDonald expecting the bunt well in on the grass down at third base. Hit and run, a nice job there as that will get out of the double play. The ball was booted over there by Penn, and I think he was probably shielded by the runner in Hortonberry as right as the ball got in front of Hortonberry, it was right in position to where Penn needed to be to make the play, and it bounced off his glove. That'll go as an E4.
Now batting for Frankfurt is number 6, Connor
This will give you a pretty good vantage point. You can see right there, just kind of lost the vision for a second. So Travis McConaughey puts on the hit and run, and it's effective. Runs at first and second, 1 out. Wellman hits the ball in the shallow right field. In comes Robinson. Out goes the second baseman Penn. He makes the play, and that will retire Ross, and that will be 2 away.
number 28.
Drew Ludwig, the first baseman, will step in now. Smith overthrowing just a bit, it looks like, on occasion there. Missed high and outside. A lot of adrenaline in these district games. Ball grounded toward the middle. Penn has to range over. He will not have a play, and now they're trying to send the runner, and Hortonberry will be out at the plate. Presley did a nice job holding his ground. Aggressive base running there, as Hortonberry's out at the plate, and that will end the inning. So got some excitement going here early. There's the ground ball, and Penn obviously had no play on the runner, but look, wisely looked up immediately and threw a strike to the plate. Presley holds his ground, makes a nice short hop play, and luckily nobody was hurt. And that will end the inning. We'll go to the bottom of the first, 0-0 here on the Game of the Week.
Game of the Week is brought to you by Estate Tree Service. We have a solution for all your tree care needs. Estate Tree Service provides expert tree care and preservation. Call 502-229-5258 for a free estimate.
Game of the Week is brought to you by Whitehead Hancock. Whitehead Hancock Plumbing has been serving Frankfort families for more than 100 years. You can trust Whitehead Hancock for all of your plumbing, heating, cooling, and septic needs. Call them today at 502-227-2213 for 24-hour emergency service, or visit their website at whiteheadhancock.com. Tune in to Around 10, Frankfort's very own morning show. We cover all the happenings in the capital city every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 10 a.m. live on Cable 10, Facebook, and YouTube. Remember, if it happens around town, it's on Around 10.
Frankfort High's defense on the field here. Caleb Hockensmith gets the start on the bump, number 8. His defense is follows in left field: Ethan Carpenter, Ross in center, Hammonds in right, Wellman at third, Austin Wellman. His brother over at shortstop there, Wellman as well. Hortonberry at second base, Ludwig at first, and Charlie Ellis will be the battery mate for Caleb Hockensmith. Franklin County's lineup: the pitcher will lead off Brady Hockensmith, followed by Cameron McDonald and Bennett Myers. Cleanup will be the DH Jacob Golson. Lyndon Moore will follow Austin Presley. Kylan Penn, Mason Little, and Ethan Robinson will bat ninth. Franklin County's team batting average .263. They average 5.1 runs per contest, give up 8.3. And while the record's only 8-20, they lost 12 games by 3 runs or less. So they ran a lot of games that could have very easily flipped that record if they could have just won some close ones. Hockensmith will step in. Facing Hockensmith, Caleb Hockensmith against Brady. Curveball just missed downstairs. Hockensmith ground to the right side and off the glove of Ludwig at first base. Took a lot of top spin on that second bounce. That will be an error on the first baseman. See the second bounce just ate up Ludwig over there. Tough, maybe off the lip of the grass, and hot one to handle. Now Cameron McDonald will step in, second baseman. McDonald wanted time as Hawkinsmith was a little deliberate getting ready to start the stretch. Curveball in the dirt, blocked nicely by Ellis. Notice the home plate area is actually turf here at Franklin County. The rest of the field, grass and dirt. See some funny bounces off the turf every now and then. Ellis there couldn't handle it. I believe it was going to be down and in anyway, but that will be 2 balls and no strikes to McDonald. Hawkinsmith at first. Caleb Hawkinsmith comes to set. Pitch misses low, ball 3. Just missed. Would assume be a take sign here, but could go 3-0. And that will be a strike. McDonald thought it was a little high, but it looks like the home plate umpire's zone is a little higher than normal, and the low strike not quite as often. Runner goes. McDonald swings away and fouls it off. Had a hit and run going. That brings the count to full. Beautiful night for baseball here on this Memorial Day. Hawkinsmith does not go, and McDonald takes strike 3. So Hawkinsmith gets out of a 3-0 jam to get the strikeout looking.
Now batting for County, first baseman number 22, Bennett Myers.
And it was almost like McDonald was, even with the 3-2 count, was looking for an off-speed pitch and got the fastball and just froze him. And now Bennett Myers steps to the plate. This young man is having some kind of season, batting .500 with 5 home runs. The commit to the University of Tennessee. They'll run. Hawkinsmith will steal second. The ball goes out in the center field, but he will stay put as hustling in was Connor Ross. And I'm a little surprised they ran, and here's why. With the batter at the plate and Bennett Myers now with first base open, they're going to walk him. And it's exactly, I would almost think if I'm Jeff Wilhoit, I leave Hawkinsmith over there so potentially Myers, my best hitter, would get something to take a hack at, but instead they will walk him and bring Jacob Golson to the plate.
For the Flyers, number 29, the designated hitter, Jacob Golson.
Runners on first and second, 1 out here in this bottom half of the first inning. That pitch catches the outside corner for strike 1. Good location there from Caleb Hawkinsmith. Like he was trying to throw a curveball there and just didn't get the grip on it. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out. Bottom half of the first. A lot of ones out there right now. Zeros on the scoreboard. Curveball, tried to backdoor him and just missed. 2 balls and a strike. Ball's fouled down the third base line. Will go out of play over the Panther dugout. Lyndon Moore waits on deck. He hopes to get the opportunity to tack on some runs here, as Golson hopes to do the same in this 2-2 count. It will be full. Golson pretty far up in the box here with 2 strikes. Protecting the plate here on the payoff pitch, and it's fouled out of play. A gorgeous evening here on Memorial Day to play some baseball. Long look in here and now to the plate. That's fouled off. Good at bat here from Jacob Golson. The winner of this one will try to knock off Great Crossing, who is still a perfect 7-0 now in district play after their win the first round over Western Hills. And another pitch fouled off. It's what you call a quality at bat, a QAB, which is now a stat, and it's something coaches love. And that at bat is extended long enough for Golson to draw the base on balls. So now the bases are loaded here with 1 out.
Now batting for County, number 24, Lyndon Moore.
And Lyndon Moore, the center fielder, will now step in. Corners are playing in. The middle infield's a double play depth. Curveball, strike 1. Catcher Austin Presley is in the on-deck circle. The curveball a little too far outside. Evens the count at 1-1. Golson at first, Myers at second, Hockensmith at third. Moore now will get the 1-1 offering. Popped up and out of play. One, two, strike 3. It's that little backdoor curveball. He starts it off the plate away from the lefty, and it just bends right over the corner.
Now batting for Franklin County, the catcher, number 30.
That is tough. That might have been a touch off the corner, but at any rate, a big strikeout there. For the second out, now Presley, the catcher, will try to do damage with 2 outs. And bases full of flyers. Curveball, strike 1. Let's see if Franklin County makes an adjustment now with the curveball and gets up in the box to try to take some of that breakaway. Presley's back in the box right now, but in a lot of cases, if you're seeing a lot of slow curves, you move up and try to catch it early. Let's see if County will make that adjustment. Fastball is too high. is upstairs now. 2 balls and a strike. And I would think Presley will get a pretty good pitch to hit right here. I don't think Hawkinsmith wants to go to a 3-1 count with the bases loaded, so this might be the pitch. It's ripped foul. Deuce is wild. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Bases loaded. Big spot here in the first inning of this one. Curveball popped out of play. Two and two here. Ball's in the dirt. So now it will be 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. With the bases loaded, all the runners will be in motion. This is a situation where if you're a base runner, you want to make sure the pitcher's going to the plate and doesn't try to inside move you maybe, or throw over to third, make sure he goes, and then the man at third, Brady Hawkinsmith, will get very wide at third base coming to the plate. Everybody else will break on the pitch. 3-2, hit deep down the left field line, but curving foul.
Make him stop out there, Blue.
I noticed Brady Hawkinsmith coming down the line, then he was pretty close to the line. With the way the ball's being pulled, he should definitely get a little wider. And a big strikeout there as Hawkinsmith gets Presley swinging, and Frankfort High dodges a big-time bullet, leaving the bases loaded. The 3-2 up and in, got him swinging. We'll go to the second inning scoreless on the Game of the Week.
State Tree Service, this is Greg.
Hi, my trees and shrubs are out of control.
We can definitely help you with that.
Do you shape and remove overgrown or dead trees?
We provide all of those services.
Can you prune and shape the bushes around our house?
Yes, we can.
And do you grind tree stumps?
Yes, we do. And we also provide free estimates.
Since 1957, Estate Tree Service is licensed and insured to serve Franklin and surrounding counties.
Now to get my husband to mow the lawn.
We're all spending a lot of time in our homes right now, and more of us are working from home than ever. FPB understands. This situation requires increased internet bandwidth and whole home Wi-Fi for reliable connections to your workplace, family, friends, and entertainment. If you need an internet upgrade at this time, we offer a range of speed plans up to 250 meg. Call or visit FPB online to learn about timely options for the bandwidth your family needs.
Franklin County missed a big opportunity there with the bases loaded and couldn't punch a run across. And now Frankfort High will try to take some of that momentum that they got from their pitcher and maybe get the offense going. It'll be Ludwig, Wellman, and Van Natter. Tomorrow night, 7 o'clock, championship game. We'll be right here, whether you're streaming it on Facebook, YouTube, or watching on Cable 10. The Cable 10 crew putting in work on a holiday. Tomorrow night also, Great Crossing and Franklin County will play for the Girls District Tournament Championship game, also being played here at Franklin County. County knocked off Western Hills today. Great Crossing knocked off Frankfort High.
Leading off for the Panthers at the top of the second inning is number 4, Austin Wellman.
Actually, it's Austin Wellman leading off after the play before that ended the inning at the play at the plate. Pitch is outside. He needs to count it a ball and a strike. Ball hit in center field. Moore will come in on it and catches the can of corn for 1 down.
Next batter for Frankfort, the designated hitter, number 9, Caleb Van Natter.
Caleb Van Natter at the plate now. The DH. Swings through that fastball that was up and out of the zone.
Not a bunter. Not a bunter. Not a bunter.
Good pitch there from Hawkinsmith on the corner. Quickly up 0-2. That one lifted out toward shallow center field. Moore coming in, Penn going out, and Penn makes the play. Almost a miscommunication right there.
Right fielder, number 5, Parker Hammonds.
Parker Hammonds at the plate, right fielder. Foul straight back. Hawkinsmith again, up in the count. Upstairs, you see that on occasion up in the count. You want to kind of see if you can elevate the fastball and get him to chase it. That one was right past the bill of his helmet. It's almost like it was just a gnat. It wasn't a 80-something mile-an-hour fastball, and that one's laced out to left center field. Moore playing shallow, giving chase, and makes a heck of a catch. Did actually fall it, so it dropped. Okay, from this angle, I could not tell. That was a great effort from Moore. That will go as a base hit. Here's another look at it. As Moore had to go back and to his right. And it looked like as he closed the glove, it just popped out. That will go as a base hit for Hammonds. Fastball misses to the pitcher, Caleb Hawkinsmith. Both pitchers, both named Hawkinsmith facing each other. For an old man like me, I could get confused very easily right now, but I can't mess up Hawkinsmith on Hawkinsmith at least. Caleb swings through the offering from Brady. Strike 2. And it looks like Brady Hawkinsmith is a little more controlled than in the first inning. He was overthrowing a bit, maybe with the adrenaline of the first inning of the district game, and maybe things have settled a bit with the nerves, and he is much more efficient around the plate. Long pause. center field. Moore has had a busy inning, and he will finish it. So a hit on the board, but they strand the runner. We'll go to the bottom of the second inning scoreless on the game of the week.
We're all spending a lot of time in our homes right now, and more of us are working from home than ever. FPB understands. This situation requires increased internet bandwidth and whole home Wi-Fi for reliable connections to your workplace, family, friends, and entertainment. If you need an internet upgrade at this time, we offer a range of speed plans up to 250 meg. Call or visit FPB online to learn about timely options with the bandwidth your family needs.
Glad to have you here on this Memorial Day Game of the Week edition of the baseball season here on the 41st District Tournament. The winner will continue on to face Great Crossing and play in the district tournament, and of course on in the region. The loser will see their season come to an end. Hope you got to view all the graduations that the FEB crew was able to produce and put out. I know it's been a long week for the guys and gals here, but great work as always, and just it's amazing the opportunity that FPB and Cable 10 provide student athletes, covering all the sports that we do, and of course getting to honor all the graduates. It's you don't get that type of coverage in a lot of communities, so I hope those of you watching in Franklin County or maybe wherever you may be around the world, it is an honor and a privilege, but pretty special that this type of coverage is in this community. Kylan Penn leads off the inning and hits one past his coach. There'll be an E Jeff Wilhoit. It's got to be an error. You got to get low and field that thing. Bounced well in front of the plate. Mason Little's on deck and be followed by Ethan Robinson. Ball also down low. Two balls and a strike to the second baseman for the Franklin County Flyers. Fastball right there on the corner.
Hey, let's go, Colin. Come on, Colin.
Let's go.
2-2. Strike three popped out of the glove of Ellis. He'll have to throw to first now. And I think Franklin County's been looking a couple of times tonight, expecting curveball on that 2-2 or 3-2 pitch, and they've gotten the fastball and it's just been frozen.
Now batting for Franklin County, the left fielder, number 11, Mason Little.
Left fielder Mason Little to the plate. Again, Hawkinsmith just finds that corner. He's painting right now.
That ball's 2 inches from the carpet. He's 6'2".
back at it. That one was a touch more on the corner. Got a little less to the plate. And now there's some barking going on behind the plate, it looks like. I saw the home plate umpire take a gander behind him. One ball, 2 strikes, 1 out for the 8-hitter, Mason Little. Grounded towards short. Wellman up with it. Good running down the line there from Little, makes it a close play, but that will be a 6-3 ground out. Another look at it here. It was pretty close, took a nice hop. Fired a strike, but look at this, it was pretty close. Half a step. Ethan Robinson now 9-hitter, right fielder. Lays off the fastball upstairs. Couldn't lay off that pitch that was up. Swings through it. Jeff Woolhoek put his hand up around his chin, saying, leave that one alone. Hit to the right side, and it will be fielded easily over there by Ludwig, and that will end the inning. 3 unassisted on the ground out. We're scoreless as we're heading to the 3rd. Franklin County, Franklin High got a good one going here. 41st District Tournament, game of the week.
Estate Tree Service, this is Greg.
Hi, my trees and shrubs are out of control.
We can definitely help you with that.
Do you shape and remove overgrown or dead trees?
We provide all of those services.
Can you prune and shape the bushes around our house?
Yes, we can.
And do you grind tree stumps?
Yes, we do. And we also provide free estimates.
Since 1957, Estate Tree Service is licensed and insured to serve Franklin and surrounding counties.
Now to get my husband to mow the lawn.
Good crowd on hand. It's a great crowd, both games here, and who would not want to be outside watching baseball a night like this? You can't get more American than Memorial Day baseball, and it has been a privilege to watch these teams go at it. Kind of pitcher's duel going through this one now, going to the 3rd inning. Gorgeous night. So it will be the top of the lineup for Frankfort High. Charlie Ellis, Cameron Hortonberry, Garrett Wellman facing Brady Hawkinsmith. He's given up 1 hit. He's pitched to contact very well. And Franklin County has yet to have a hit, so both pitchers doing a nice job thus far. Ellis struck out to lead off the game. It's a good curveball there on strike 1. It's the only punch out thus far through the lineup. The 1 strikeout was starting it off, and since then, a lot of balls in play, but just very little to show for it for Frankfort High. Ellis takes a fastball up and in, evens the count of ball and a strike. Misses low. 2 balls and 1 strike to the catcher, Charlie Ellis. Down low now, 3 balls and a strike. Ellis draws the walk and hustles down to first as it got past Presley, but Austin quickly got back there to retrieve it. Let's see what Frankfort High does with their leadoff hitter of the lineup and the inning here.
Next batter is number 11.
See if Travis McConaughey can put something on and try to force the issue a bit. As Hortonberry was showing bunt, Cameron McDonald was in with about 10 feet from home plate by the time the throw was made to first base. Pitch. Ellis goes, the ball's hit out in the left field. Little over, and will make the play, and Ellis will scamper back to first base. Ellis had a huge jump. I don't know if that was a hit and run or just a steal, and Hortonberry swung the bat, and either way, he got it on the barrel, just hit it right at the left fielder Little, and instead of maybe moving a runner over, it's 1 out and a man still on first.
Shortstop number 2, Garrett Wellman.
Smith steps off. As Garrett Wellman will get to the plate, he reached in the first inning on an error by the second baseman Penn, but was stranded. Hawkinsmith throws over and goes over the head of Bennett Myers and ricochets off the fence down the first base line. Ellis round second base, heading into third. The throw's not going to be in time. That'll be an E1. Brady Hawkinsmith overthrowing Bennett Myers, and just like that, the go-ahead run in this one is 90 feet from home plate. Infield now playing in at the corners, maybe expecting a squeeze bunt. Infield playing even with the bag in the middle. Shows bunt, takes a strike. Nobody's covering third, so Ellis will get back. That was sort of a safety squeeze they had going there. Garrett Wellman gets the numbers, Coach McConaughey, and now McDonald's going to back up to maybe try to hold Ellis a little closer to third base. He was playing in. He's on the edge of the grass, but close enough that Ellis can't get a big lead. Strike 2 on the corner to Wellman. Wellman swings through a fastball out of the zone, and a big strikeout there for Franklin County.
Next batter is number 6, the center fielder, Connor Ross.
Up in his eyes and just couldn't lay off of it.
2 out. Not bunting, man. 2 out. 2 out. Bennett, 2 out. Hey, we got this.
2 outs, man on third. Connor Ross, who popped out the second, swings through the fastball for strike 1. Fastball up and out of the zone again, and Frankfort Eye Panthers just having trouble laying off that pitch. It looks so good when you're at the plate because it's up right in your eye level, but it's just so hard to catch up to it when it's up and out of the zone. No balls, 2 strikes. Strike 3. Hawkinsmith gets out of the jam. They strand, the Panthers strand Ellis at third. We'll go to the bottom of the third. 0-0. Frankfort High and Franklin County in a good one.
Game of the Week is brought to you by Estate Tree Service. We have a solution for all your tree care needs. Estate Tree Service provides expert tree care and preservation. Call 502-229-5258 for a free estimate.
Game of the Week is brought to you by Whitehead Hancock. Whitehead Hancock Plumbing has been serving Frankfort families for more than 100 years. You can trust Whitehead Hancock for all of your plumbing, heating, cooling, and septic needs. Call them today at 502-227-2213 for 24-hour emergency service, or visit their website at whiteheadhancock.com.
There's some of the guys from Western Hills in the stands. They saw their season come to an end tonight, and one of these two teams will see their season end, and it's a pitcher's duel right now. Is pretty impressive outing from both of these pitchers. Brady Hawkinsmith's been good, and Caleb Hawkinsmith, his rival on the bump there, has had some good stuff, and it's fun to watch. Low-scoring game, but good baseball. So it will be the top of the lineup here in the third. Brady Hawkinsmith, Cameron McDonald, Bennett Myers. Hawkinsmith started the game off. Hit a ball that hopped up on the first baseman Lovewood for an E3, and later ended up at third base with the bases loaded, but they could not get him in, the Flyers, and it's one of the main reasons we're still scoreless. Both teams have had runners at third in this one, just couldn't find a way to scratch across a run. Hawkinsmith off the fish, slow roller, it's going to be trouble. Wellman's throw, not in time. It'll be an infield hit. That's a tough play, and Wellman did as much as he could with it, but just a slow roller off the hands, and Hawkinsmith will get the infield hit. Right in on the hands. Wellman circled it to get a nice running start and throw down to first, and it was close. But he just beat him. Cameron McDonald will step in now. He's called out on strikes looking in the first. Curveball misses. Hawkinsmith thought about taking off, but Ellis retrieved it quickly, and Hawkinsmith got back to the bag.
Let's go, Cameron.
Fastball in the corner for strike 1. Both of these pitchers have done a nice job of just throwing to the mitt. The catchers are setting up middle part of their body right on the corner, and they're just filling it up. That one missed a little off the plate and touch low probably. Bennett Myers on deck. And he can do damage, so a big spot here after the leadoff infield hit by Franklin County to give themselves an opportunity. Hawkinsmith's running, and he will get the bag easily as it was short hopped and Ellis couldn't come up with it cleanly. So Hawkinsmith will be out at second base. And in this spot, more than any other time, maybe Caleb Hawkinsmith would like to get a strikeout to keep first base open so they can put Myers on and set up a double play force opportunity if they get that chance. McDonald pitch up and in, fouls it off. Because I would assume here that if McDonald is retired, first base remains open, you won't even see 4 pitches to Bennett Myers. I would imagine they'll put him on just like they did the last plate appearance. McDonald gets one through the hole. And that's so slow roller out there, they're going to keep Hawkinsmith at third base to give an opportunity to the big number 3 hitter, Bennett Myers. It wasn't hit hard, but it was just in the exact right spot in the 6 hole between short and third.
Now batting for Franklin County is number 22, first baseman Bennett Myers.
Bennett Myers, as I mentioned earlier, committed to the University of Tennessee as a two-way player. We haven't seen him throw but about 6 innings this year. He's had some arm injuries, but they've been rehabbing. He's thrown a little bit, and I wouldn't be surprised to see him on the bump tomorrow if Franklin County can pull out a win here tonight. 5 home runs on the season, batting .500. Myers committed to Tennessee, but is only a junior. He's a pretty good pitch right there and takes it for strike 1. First and third, 1 out. Pitch misses upstairs for ball 2. Pitch on the outside corner for strike 2. Runners at the corners. Ball hit down into right field. That will be a base hit. Hammond's up with it. Hawkinsmith scores easily. Into third base goes Cameron McDonald, and that'll be an RBI single for Bennett Myers. Didn't try to do too much with it, just inside out. It hit a line drive into right field. So Franklin County strikes first. Now Jacob Golson will come to the plate, who had an unbelievable at bat, fouled off multiple pitches to finally draw a walk back in the first inning. Same situation here now, runners at the corners. Golson swings and misses at strike one. Showing bunt, and pushes it up toward third, and it will be a foul ball. McDonald wasn't breaking like that was a squeeze, so I guess it was sort of a safety squeeze, but be curious to see what happens here now with the 0-2 count. Fastball misses outside. Myers goes early, and that's a balk. A lot of times with runners at the corners, teams will do that. And Wellman there, just lost his composure just a second. Hawkinsmith, and instead of stepping off the rubber, made a little move to the plate, and that's all it took. So that will balk home the second run of the evening. So the count still remains 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2-0 game, and out at second base is Myers. That one got away from Hawkinsmith, and you can tell he's just a little shaken right now. Here's the balk, so he comes set, the runner breaks now, and all you need to do is step off, but you saw that little move before he went to step off, and that was an easy one for the umpires to call. And just a tough situation for a young pitcher when you've got this type of pressure in a district tournament game, and in a situation like that, and just for a moment, lost the composure enough to balk him home. Good curveball, ball grounded towards short. Off the heel of glove of Wellman. Myers will score. It's 3-0 Franklin County. And that was a slow roller that Wellman was having to come charge so hard, and it just took a little hop right up off the heel of the glove. And it's an E6, but another run scores. Now a 3 spot in this inning. Franklin High is going to talk about it. A reminder, we'll be coming back to you tomorrow night for the championship game, 7 p.m. It looks like Coach Travis McConaughey just wants to calm his guys down a little bit. 3 runs does not have you beaten this one. But you can't allow one mistake to compound to another and another, and next thing you know, you find yourself in a big-time hole. So he's just trying to calm down his young guys.
Center fielder, number 24, Lyndon Moore.
Lyndon Moore steps to the plate. Struck out looking in the first. Golson out at first, and that's a ball that's going to find sort of found a gap. A great play there by Wellman to knock it down and keeps the runner at second base. That'll go as an infield hit. But that ball looked like it was going to get into the outfield and have runners at the corners, but the great effort from Austin Wellman to lay out and knock it down. And just like that, that's going to be it, I believe, for Hawkinsmith, because we're going to have a pitching change. So we'll maybe take a break here. It's 3-0 in the bottom of the third. Franklin County has put 3 up and looking to add to it. We'll be back in just a moment on the Game of the Week.
There's no doubt that COVID-19 has changed the way we conduct our lives, and practicing social distancing has played a major role. While we all strive to make healthy, safe choices, MyFPB is a convenient, free resource where you can access your account information. You can check your account balance, pay your bill, check your payment history, view your utility usage, and more, right from the comfort of your own home. Take advantage of this convenience, leaving more time to focus on the important things in life.
Tune in to Around 10, Frankfort's very own morning show. We cover all the happenings in the capital city every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 10 a.m. live on Cable 10, Facebook, and YouTube. Remember, if it happens around town, it's on Around 10.
Garrett Wellman will come in from shortstop and replace Hawkinsmith, and it looks like Hawkinsmith may be going to shortstop, so it's just a switch of positions and nothing in the lineup. I'll make sure that once they get back to their position. How pretty is that? It's a gorgeous night to do anything, but if you're outside watching a baseball game, it just doesn't get any better. So it looks like that was the only change. They'll just flip from short to pitcher and vice versa. So in the game that Franklin County was defeated by Frankfort High, Flyers committed 8 errors. The next night they had a shutout and won, and the error bug is bothering both these teams a bit tonight, but it's really been costly to Frankfort High thus far. Bunched down by Presley, and it's a good one. Ball gets thrown away. Hortonberry couldn't pick it up. That's going to score another, maybe 2 more runs. Rounding third is Moore, and he's going to try to get to the plate. Throw to Ellis is not in time, and all the way to third base, Austin Presley. So if I'm an official scorer there, I think I would call that a base hit and a 2-base throwing error.
Courtesy runner for Presley is number 9, Landon Sparks. At the plate for County is number 18.
Now 5 spot in this inning. And the only ball that's really been hit hard at all was the one to right field by Myers. Hawkinsmith was an infield hit. McDonald's just creeped through. There's an error on the shortstop, and another infield hit, and then the bunt there that's a hit that leads to a 2-base throwing error, and ooh, just like that, it's 5-0. Penn didn't like that call, and I can't say I blame him a whole lot. That pitch seemed to be off the corner, but Wellman will take the strike, as they need some breaks right now to the Panthers. Strike 2.
Right side. Let's go, Palace.
Strike 3 is Penn. Felt like he got a couple of tough ones there and then swung through the 0-2 fastball.
Left fielder number 11, Mason Little.
Mason Little will step in now, grounded out to short to make the second out of the second inning. Wellman's popping the mid a little bit right now. Sparks is the courtesy runner at third base for Franklin County. Wellman now dealing.
A little contact here. Let's go. Let's go, bud.
No balls, 2 strikes. Another strikeout there. Look at that, right to the mitt. Ellis set up, put the glove up, and that's exactly where the pitch was. Ethan Robinson will step in now. Fouls that one straight back. It's amazing, and especially in high school baseball, when you put the ball in play, things happen. Put the defense on their heels a bit, put the pressure on them to make plays, and as high schoolers, they don't make every single play and can get you a big inning going, much as Franklin County's done here. Just put the ball in play. Umpire started to raise the hand there to call it a strike, and instead said, nope, ball one. That's strike three, and he has found that corner. So he strikes out the final three batters of the inning, does Garrett Wellman, but before that, Franklin County puts up a 5 spot. We'll go to the fourth, 5-0 Flyers.
Tune in to Around 10, Frankfurt's very own morning show. We cover all the happenings in the capital city every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 10 a.m. live on Cable 10, Facebook, and YouTube. Remember, if it happens around town, it's on.
Game of the Week is brought to you by Estate Tree Service. We have a solution for all your tree care needs. Estate Tree Service provides expert tree care and preservation. Call 502-229-5258 for a free estimate.
Game of the Week is brought to you by Whitehead Hancock. Whitehead Hancock Plumbing has been serving Frankfort families for more than 100 years. You can trust Whitehead Hancock for all of your plumbing, heating, cooling, and septic needs. Call them today at 502-227-2213 for 24-hour emergency service, or visit their website at whiteheadhancock.com.
Hello, my name is Greg with the State Tree Service, the name you know and trust.
Over the past 60 years, the State Tree Service has become a name people know and trust in Central Kentucky. From tree removal, pruning, and stump grinding to debris cleanup, we are always available with our 24/7 emergency services. Estate Tree Service is licensed and insured, and our mission is to provide safe, quality tree care at a fair rate. Give us a call at 502-229-5258 or go online for a free quote.
Panthers try to find a way to scratch across some runs, get back in this one, trailing 5-0. Only one hit on the night thus far for Frankfort High. And that was Parker Hammonds. Got a base hit. And it will be Ludwig, Wellman, and Van Natter for the Panthers. Facing Brady Hawkinsmith. Curveball, and Ludwig was setting red and got the deuce.
Number 28, Drew Ludwig leads off for Frankfort.
Another curveball, and foul tip. Quickly in an 0-2 hole is the first baseman, Drew Ludwig. Curveballs in a row. That one tapped foul. Fastball, strike three. He'd seen 3 wiggles in a row and just got the gas there and froze him right on the corner.
Next batter is number 4, Austin Wellman.
Third baseman Austin Wellman flew out to center field. Takes a curveball for ball 1. Misses that one up there. All down the third base line, and that is foul, barely foul. Just have to go over the corner of the bag to be fair, and it did not miss by much. Swings through that one. Keeps the count 2 balls and 2 strikes. Pitch misses low, go to full count. Roman draws the base on balls.
Now batting the designated hitter number 9, Caleb Van Netter.
Caleb Van Hatter to the plate now. DH, grounded out to the shortstop. Or check that, looks like he flew out to the second baseman, I'm sorry. It's kind of dark in here, it's hard to see it. Got Ben up here with me on the camera. I have to talk to him every now and then. I'm all alone. Other than that, of course, with all of you at home watching. So. Wellman's running. Presley's gunned him down. Wellman didn't get a great break, and that was just a pretty simple pitch and catch there from Austin Presley. 2 down. Sawyer Pop, the shortstop, came over, caught it, and had time to wait a minute before applying the tag. Ball popped up on the infield. McDonald calls for it. He makes the play, and a good inning there for Franklin County. Get the base on balls, but throw him out stealing. So 1-2-3 inning almost there. As it's 3 up, 3 down, other than the walk and the punch out. So we'll go to the bottom of the 4th, 5-0 Franklin County.
Hello, my name is Greg with the State Tree Service, the name you know and trust.
Over the past 60 years, the State Tree Service has become a name people know and trust in Central Kentucky. From tree removal, pruning, and stump grinding to debris cleanup, we are always available with our 24/7 emergency services. Estate Tree Service is licensed and insured, and our mission is to provide safe, quality tree care at a fair rate. Give us a call at 502-229-5258 or go online for a free quote.
There's no doubt that COVID-19 has changed the way we conduct our lives, and practicing social distancing has played a major role. While we all strive to make healthy, safe choices, MyFPB is a convenient, free resource where you can access your account information. You can check your account balance, pay your bill, check your payment history, view your utility usage, and more, right from the comfort of your own home. Take advantage of this convenience, leaving more time to focus on the important things in life.
Welcome back in to Franklin County High School, 0 the game of the week, 41st District Tournament. 5-0 Flyers. They're going to try to add to it, and they'll start with the top of the lineup. Brady Hawkinsmith, who's having a nice night both offensively and on the bump. Brady reached on there in the first inning, was stranded at third, and then had an infield hit in the third inning. Eventually scored one of those 5 runs. Curveball fouled away. That one hit deep to left. Carpenter's going back at the fence and makes the catch. About maybe a step or two in front of the fence. Hawkinsmith gave that one a pretty good shot, but the park holds it. And Ethan Carpenter, left fielder, goes back to make the play.
Cameron McDonald.
Hawkinsmith thought he might have got all that one, and really nice job back there. So about 2 steps shy. Cameron McDonald steps in. Takes a curveball for a strike. He's a strikeout victim looking in the first, and had a base hit through the 6 hole there in that big 3rd inning. Eventually scored. Third base, Wellman. To Ludwig and 2 away. Bennett Myers will now come to the plate.
For Franklin County first baseman number 22, Bennett Myers.
Knocked in the first run of the game with a base hit. It's intentionally walked in his first plate appearance. That one off the corner, ball 1. Curveball misses there. Ellis held that one for an extra beat to try to give the umpire a little bit longer look at it, but didn't change his mind. 2-0. That ball laced into left field, and playing extremely deep out there was Carpenter. He was playing just about the spot where he caught the ball that Hawkinsmith hit, and that will be a line drive base hit to left field.
Designated hitter number 29, Jacob Golson.
He was playing way out there, was Ethan Carpenter. To the left side, Hortonberry loses the handle, and that will be an E4. Now the ball gets away. That will actually be 2 errors on the play on Cameron Hortonberry. It's an error on the ball in play, and then an error on the throw that allowed Myers to go to third base.
Next batter is 24, Lyndon Moore.
Lyndon Moore to the plate. Runners at the corners. Two outs in this one. Moore was the 5th run that scored. Gets this one right at the second baseman, Hortonberry. That will end the inning, so Franklin County threatens, but no damage done, as we'll go to the 5th inning, 5-0 Franklin County.
Hello, my name is Greg with the State Tree Service, the name you know and trust.
Over the past 60 years, the State Tree Service has become a name people know and trust in Central Kentucky. From tree removal, pruning, and stump grinding to debris cleanup, we are always available with our 24/7 emergency services. Estate Tree Service is licensed and insured, and our mission is to provide safe, quality tree care at a fair rate. Give us a call at 502-229-5258 or go online for a free quote.
Tune in to Around 10, Frankfort's very own morning show. We cover all the happenings in the capital city every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 10 a.m. live on Cable 10, Facebook, and YouTube. Remember, if it happens around town, it's on Around 10.
Frankfort High dugout trying to get something going here in this 5th inning as they're being blanked right now by Brady Hawkinsmith and the Franklin County Flyers 5-0. Still just one hit on the night. And Hawkinsmith hasn't been overpowering. Just seems like every ball that's put in play has not been hit extremely hard and right at a Flyer. And that's what it looks like from center field. Pretty nice evening. Matter of fact, I'd say it's almost a perfect evening. Swing and a miss there. Hammonds. He has the only hit back in the 2nd inning. Good curveball there from Hawkinsmith, up quickly 0-2. All fouled out of play. Curveball. Didn't pull it down. And back to 2-2. Hammonds works the count full. It's ball 4, missed the corner.
Next up for the Panthers, number 8, Caitlin Hawkinsmith.
You look at it here, Presley was set up right on the corner. You can see he had to reach for that one a touch. Got through Presley, and that will allow Hammonds to take second base. Pretty good opportunity here for Frankfort now. With nobody out, runner at second base. Leadoff hitter Charlie Ellis on deck. Caleb Hawkinsmith here would like to get something going to give them a chance to put a number on the board. Pitch misses. Maybe overthrowing a touch right there. Hawkinsmith throws it to the backstop, and now Hammonds is 90 feet away from getting Frankfort on the board. Bennett Meyer is going to come out and talk to Hawkinsmith. Three-0 the count to the 9-hitter, Caleb Hawkinsmith. Brady Hawkinsmith walks him on 4 pitches. So back-to-back walks here in the 5th inning. And after a couple of wild pitches, it will now be runners on the corners. And Charlie Ellis will stride to the plate.
number 1, Charlie Ellis.
Try the third to first play, and nobody bites. Fastball misses upstairs, ball 1. We'll see if Ellis takes here. 5 straight balls from Hawkinsmith. If you count the walk. Before that, it's 6 in a row. Hasn't found the zone. Good pitch there on the corner. As I expected, it was a take all the way from Ellis. One and one. Runners at the corners. Nobody out. Little, the left fielder, is well off the line and shallow. If Ellis gets an opportunity to pull one down the line, they could run for a while. He may get the opportunity here on the 3-1 count. Ball hit out in the right field. That'll be a base hit. And Frankfort High's on the board as Hammond scores. And Ellis didn't try to do too much with that pitch on the outside corner, just served it out there, and the goose egg is off the board, and Jeff Wilhoit's going to come out, and we may see a pitching change. Maybe it's just going to be a conversation to kind of calm him down a bit, as Brady has thrown so well this evening, but had trouble finding the strike zone throughout this inning, and there on a 3-1 count, gives up the base hit. Umpire has to walk all the way out now and say, okay, guys, let's break it up. And I always feel for the umpire. Almost every time you see that happen, the umpire gets to the mound and they turn and walk away and go back to the dugout. It's like they just want to make him walk out there before they turn and go. It's like, well, we're going to wait just 2 more steps, Blue. All right, hey, we're going to go. We're good. Cameron Hortonberry to plate, 0 for 1, flew out to left, drew a base on ball, shows bunt, takes ball 1. McDonald was staying back at third, Myers charging from first. So Hawkinsmith, the pitcher, will be the person who has to cover on a bunt to the left side. Pitch outside again, ball 2.
Ray, dial it back in here. The next 3 batters. Let's go. Adjust.
Hortonberry again showing bunt, now pulls it back and hits a chopper up the middle, and that might get through. It will. Base hit. That will score another run. Ellis all the way to third base. A nice job of executing there after showing bunt and hitting a chopper into shallow center field by Cameron Hortonberry. So a 5-2 ball game. And a tying run at the plate.
Now batting for the Panthers is number 2.
Garrett Wellman.
Garrett Wellman.
Hortonberry at first. Ellis at third. Wellman did attempt to go after that bunt and fouled it off. Myers will now hold Hortonberry on first base. Try third to first, move again, and again, no one bites. Wellman fouls that bunt attempt off. Now it's down in an 0-2 hole. Frankfort High just trying to figure out a way. Keep scratching and clawing, give themselves an opportunity to stay in this one. Brady Hawkinsmith trying to work out of a jam. Throw the first move again. Just missed the corner there. And a big strikeout there. See, Hawkinsmith climbed the ladder and Wellman just couldn't let that one go. Swung through the high fastball and
center fielder
big
number
out.
6, Connor Ross, now at the plate.
Connor Ross, cleanup hitter. With one away. Ball fouled straight back.
Let's go, baby.
Frankfort High with the tying run at the plate here in the top half of the 5th inning. Runner goes. Preston throws down to second base. It will not be in time, and it gets away, and that will allow Ellis to score from third, and Hortonberry will go into third. 5-3, Franklin County with the lead, but Frankfort High has pushed across 3 this inning. Curveball didn't break. Preston with a pretty good throw, but it got to the bag right at the same time as the base runner Hortonberry. And it was just a tough pick. As a matter of fact, I think it might have, the throw could have hit Hortonberry. Could have hit Hortonberry? I said hit Hortonberry. Try for the squeeze, and Hortonberry's out easily there. That's what they call a suicide squeeze. The runner breaks as soon as the pitcher goes. It's like you're attempting to steal home. You've got to get the bunt down, and Hawkinsmith threw the pitch outside, and it was an easy play for Presley at the plate.
Brady, stay close. Line open.
And that will end the inning. 5-3. Panthers cut into the deficit. We'll go to the bottom of the fifth. Franklin County and Frankfort High, a good one on the game of the week, 41st District Tournament Edition.
We're all spending a lot of time in our homes right now, and more of us are working from home than ever. FPB understands. This situation requires increased internet bandwidth and whole home Wi-Fi for reliable connections to your workplace, family, friends, and entertainment. If you need an internet upgrade at this time, we offer a range of speed plans up to 250 meg. Call or visit FPB online to learn about timely options for the bandwidth your family needs.
Game of the Week is brought to you by Estate Tree Service. We have a solution for all your tree care needs. Estate Tree Service provides expert tree care and preservation. Call 502-229-5258 for a free estimate.
Game of the Week is brought to you by Whitehead Hancock. Whitehead Hancock Plumbing has been serving Frankfort families for more than 100 years. You can trust Whitehead Hancock for all of your plumbing, heating, cooling, and septic needs. Call them today at 502-227-2213 for 24-hour emergency service, or visit their website at whiteheadhancock.com.
Live on Cable 10 indeed here at Franklin County High School as we go to the bottom half of the fifth inning here in this first round game of the 41st District Tournament. Franklin County leading at 5-3. The winner will be right back here tomorrow night. 7 o'clock first pitch to take on Great Crossing. Warhawks knocked off Western Hills today 14-5. Of course, whoever wins this game, and Great Crossing has already won, of course, they advance to the 11th region tournament. Has pitched well since coming into this game. Facing Presley here, and then he'll get Penn and Little. This is there now. 2 balls, no strikes to the catcher. For the Flyers. Need that tag on the suicide play to tag out Hortonberry there for the second out of the inning, and fouls that one. Maybe it went off his foot. Presley on the high fastball fouls it out of play. Curveball fouled off. Be interested to see what happens if Franklin County holds on and they play tomorrow against Great Crossing. If you'll see Bennett Myers get this start, or they hold him back, or will Presley maybe get the start? Good curveball for strike 3 right there. I sort of get the feeling, just from talking to the coaches a little bit, that we might see a first start of the year for Bennett Myers tomorrow if they get the W, and that'll be fun to watch. But Frankfort High has a lot to say about that right now, just down by 2. Hoping to pull off the upset for the second time this year, knocking off Franklin County. Too far outside to Kylan Penn. Again, both pitchers have done a good job tonight, all three, I should say, of hitting that outside corner. And fouls that one straight back. Full count to the second baseman. Penn draws the base on balls. It looks like we'll have a pinch hitter here possibly. To my roster here.
Now batting for Calvi is number 21, Landon Armstrong.
Landon Armstrong will bat.
What are you looking at? Get down and squat.
For Mason Little.
Looks like a real good catcher. Some donuts in your mouth. Come on, Landon. Yeah, Garrett.
Fastball too high, ball one. Runner goes, hit and run. And that is, looks like that maybe they missed him on the tag. The throw was there in plenty of time, and Hawkinsmith missed the tag and then went back to get him. And here's another look on the throw down. The throw was in plenty of time to beat him, but Penn avoided the tag nicely. Colin Penn, elusive out at second base. Curveball Armstrong swings through, pretty good hack there. Based into center field, that's a base hit, and it gets by the center fielder, Ross. So Penn will score. Armstrong will go into second base with a base hit and into second on the fielding error by the center fielder. Right back up the middle, and Ross maybe took a bit of a bad angle on the play, was anticipating maybe having to make a throw to the plate to get Penn, and instead it gets by him.
Number 40, Caleb Frazee.
Now Caleb Frazee will hit for Ethan Robinson. Curveball hit out in center field. Ross will make the play. Two outs on the inning, and we'll go back to the top of the lineup with Brady Hawkinsmith.
Number 23, Brady Hawkinsmith.
Pitch in there for a strike. Ellis blocks that one nicely. Keeps Armstrong out at second base. Pitch misses the corner. Ellis framed it pretty well trying to give it a look, but that was definitely off the plate.
Let's go, Brady Wayne.
Hit hard to the right side. Hortonberry knocks it down. Gets Hawkinsmith in the inning. Franklin County adds one back, and it will be a 6-3 game going to the 6th. Panthers come to the plate after the break.
State Tree Service, this is Greg.
Hi, my trees and shrubs are out of control.
We can definitely help you with that.
Do you shape and remove overgrown or dead trees?
We provide all of those services.
Can you prune and shape the bushes around our house?
Yes, we can.
And do you grind tree stumps?
Yes, we do. And we also provide free estimates.
Since 1957, Estate Tree Service is licensed and insured to serve Franklin and surrounding counties.
Now to get my husband to mow the lawn.
Welcome back into Franklin County High School for the 41st District Tournament. And before the game tonight, Franklin County had a ceremonial first pitch as Terry Stevens, an assistant coach here, threw out the first pitch. He's retiring at the end of the season, and he didn't know that was coming. He was like a little emotional and honored, but Terry's been a coach at Frankfort High, at Franklin County. He's been on staff at Shelby County. He had Jeff Sachs for years. He's coached Parks and Rec, and he is a baseball guy, I'm telling you. And he is stepping down, retiring as an assistant coach at the end of this season. So nice gesture by Jeff Wilhoit and the staff to honor him throughout the first pitch. And speaking of first pitches, Brady Hawkinsmith's been pretty daggone good tonight. Has been a little wild at times, but man, he has done a really nice job pitching to contact. You saw some strikeouts there as well, but I'm a little surprised he's coming out for the 6th. It looked like he was showing a bit of fatigue in the 5th inning, but they're going to run him back out there, and after getting that maybe one more run, they'll try to get one more inning out of him. And he will face the Panthers lineup, starting with first baseman Drew Ludwig, the 5-hitter. Ludwig's 0 for 2. Pitch misses, ball 1.
Number 28, Drew Ludwig leads off for Frankfort.
You can tell Hawkinsmith doesn't have the velocity that he had. It's like he's trying to just get in a rhythm where he's throwing strikes, getting back to pitching to contact again, and trying to just find that rhythm for one more inning. Almost like he's conserving a little energy right now with his slowing down his velocity. That ball hit hard out in the center field, but right at Moore for out number 1.
Next Frankfort batter is number 4, Austin Wellman.
Austin Wellman. That one almost got him on the helmet. And Hawkinsmith wanted to There was something about maybe the signs or something. Maybe he's having trouble seeing it, or maybe he just wants to say, this is how I'm going to throw this guy. We don't need to worry about signs. This is what I want to do. And whatever he told Austin Presley, they've decided on it. And back to the plate goes Presley. And we'll see the 1-1 pitch here. Take strike 2. Picked the velocity back up there, up and in. Wellman couldn't catch up. Quickly 2 down here in this top half of the 6th inning.
Next batter is number 9, Caleb Van Natter.
Van Natter to the plate now. There's that outside corner again, strike 1. He's just hitting the mitt. Pitch and catch with Presley right now, making it look easy is Brady Hawkinsmith. Hesitation there and all fouled off. Looks like something you'd see Johnny Cueto do every now and then. He used to play for the Reds. I think he's still in San Francisco right now, but he'll occasionally go to that little hesitation move in his windup. Now he quick pitches it. He's fouled straight back. Hitting is about timing, and pitching is how to disrupt timing. That's what it's all about, and that's what Hawkinsmith's trying to do right now, is find a way to do a little timing disrupted there. Big, long delay on the windup. Second strikeouts of the inning will end the inning. 6-3, go to the bottom half of the 6th. County looking to add to their lead.
There's no doubt that COVID-19 has changed the way we conduct our lives, and practicing social distancing has played a major role. While we all strive to make healthy, safe choices, MyFPB is a convenient, free resource where you can access your account information. You can check your account balance, pay your bill, check your payment history, view your utility usage, and more, right from the comfort of your own home. Take advantage of this convenience, leaving more time to focus on the important things in life.
Game of the Week is brought to you by Estate Tree Service. We have a solution for all your tree care needs. Estate Tree Service provides expert tree care and preservation. Call 502-229-5258 for a free estimate.
Game of the Week is brought to you by Whitehead Hancock. Whitehead Hancock Plumbing has been serving Frankfort families for more than 100 years. You can trust Whitehead Hancock for all of your plumbing, heating, cooling, and septic needs. Call them today at 502-227-2213 for 24-hour emergency service, or visit their website at whiteheadhancock.com. Tune in to Around 10, Frankfort's very own morning show. We cover all the happenings in the capital city every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 10 a.m. live on Cable 10, Facebook, and YouTube. Remember, if it happens around town, it's on Around 10.
Garrett Wellman has done a nice job in relief of Caleb Hawkinsmith, but right now the deficit is 3 for the Panthers, and they want to leave it there and give themselves a shot in the 7th inning. And he'll have to go through 2, 3, 4 of the Franklin County lineup: McDonald, Myers, and Golson. That pitch appeared to be a little off the plate, but he gets the kind call from the umpire. Strike 1. Cameron McDonald has a base hit in 3 at-bats. That one up. Ellis is going to try to find room for it. Just out of play.
right center. Stay back, take it to right center.
Having a good time now. He was set long before Ellis had gotten down in his crouch behind the plate, so after a moment, wisely the young man called for time. Curveball, yeah, good one, strike 3.
Next batter is the county first baseman, number 22,
Good bite,
Myers.
downward tilt on that one. Myers to the plate. Pitch misses upstairs for ball 1. It's been intentionally walked, has 2 base hits. Scored a run, knocked in a run. And rips that one into left field for a base hit. He just doesn't miss the barrel. Whew.
Now batting, number 29, Jacob Golson.
Jacob Golson will come to the plate. He has reached base all 3 plate appearances. Walked in the first and then reached on there by the shortstop in the third and an error on the second baseman in the fourth. That pitch just misses off the plate inside for ball 1. Willman has thrown very, very well. He'd like to leave this a 3-run deficit and see if, like they did 2 innings ago, if Frankfort High can put up 3 in an inning and tie this thing up. Two balls and a strike. Myers is running, hit and run. Nice job. Golson hits behind the runner. Myers will go all the way into third base. That is textbook there. Outstanding execution by the young man at the plate. Send the runner, try to hit it on the ground behind him, and look what he does, exactly as you asked for him to. Big hole opened up over there, and now runners at the corners with
center fielder number 24,
1 out.
Moore.
Travis McConaughey wants to talk to his guys as that first and third situation earlier in the game, if you recall, led to a balk that scored a run, and he probably, with 1 out here, wants to talk to his guys and let them know what they might expect and how to react to it. No, here we go. Watch, the umpire's going out. Going to get just about to the mound. He might even get on the dirt. Oh, Travis going to use all his time. Okay, he give him a break to stand there for a second and say, all right, guys. Now, you just didn't make him walk out there and try and come right back anyway. Lyndon Moore to the plate. Trying to get some insurance for the Flyers. Call strike 1.
Landon, scoot up on the plate.
misses high. Evens the count of the ball and strike.
Confident.
Curveball ground to the left side. It gets through a diving Hawkinsmith, and that will get one more run on the board as Meyer scores on the base hit by Lyndon Moore. Again, not trying to do too much. The pitch is away. Just serves it through the 6-hole. Good effort over there from Hawkinsmith. Just couldn't knock it down.
Next flyer batter is number 28, Kaylin Farr.
Pinch hitter. Caleb Farr, number 28. Hitting for Austin Presley. Might see a bunt here potentially to move guys over and try to get one or two more in here. Grounded foul down the third base line. All right, Will Hoyt's 1 for 2 now on plays down the third base line. That one was a little easier. Nice block by Ellis.
Block, Charlie.
Strike on the outside corner. Ellis had thoughts of throwing behind the runner down there at first base and more, but didn't. Curveball hit out in the left field. That's going to drop for another base hit. So Farr comes in the game and gets a knock. So now the bases are loaded with one out.
Now batting number 18, Kylan Penn.
You gotta love it when you're a coach and you go to guys to pinch hit, and twice now Will Hoyt's dialed up the right number there, getting Farr in, and he gets the knock. Armstrong came in and got one earlier. There's the bunt, and that's going to be a tough play, a nice one there, but the run has scored, so Kylan Penn will get the sacrifice bunt and the run batted in. Really nice bunt.
Now batting number 11, Mason Little.
Or check that. That is Little re-entering the game. I apologize. Armstrong hit for him last at bat. Got a base hit and Little back in the lineup. He takes strike one.
That's crazy.
Little now down in an 0-2 hole as fouls that one down the first base side. Now an 8-3 ball game. So the Panthers know that they must score 5 at least in the top of the 7th or their season will come to an end. Pretty good curveball right there, just a bit high, I believe. Froze Little. Curveballs hit softly to first base, and that's going to be trouble. As that will be an infield hit. Another run scores, and it's 9-3. Tough play for Ludwig as it was just really sawed off the barrel of the handle of the bat and sort of just hit like a little sandwich. He did everything he could to make the play. Robinson out towards second base, Hortonberry. That will end the inning. So 3 outs remain to keep Franklin County from advancing to the finals of the 41st District Tournament. They've got a 6th spot with the lead, back with the top of the last in a moment.
Hello, my name is Greg with the State Tree Service, the name you know and trust.
Over the past 60 years, the State Tree Service has become a name people know and trust in Central Kentucky. From tree removal, pruning, and stump grinding to debris cleanup, we are always available with our 24/7 emergency services. Estate Tree Service is licensed and insured, and our mission is to provide safe, quality tree care at a fair rate. Give us a call at 502-229-5258 or go online for a free quote.
Brady Hockensmith back out for the 7th, going to try to finish this one off and get the complete game. He is 3 outs away from sending his team into the championship game. Jeff Woolhoyt there on the rail, and there was Terry Stevens sitting on the bucket there we talked about earlier. Bennett Myers singing a little wagon wheel. Gotta love wagon wheel. Whether it's Old Crow Medicine Show or if it's Darius Rucker, hey, it's a good jam. So you all can't hear it at home. I can, but you could see what he was singing, right? I know. Parker Hammonds will step to the plate. 1 for 1 with a walk, scored a run. Continuing to hit that spot throughout the night. Hockensmith evens the count of 1 ball and 1 strike. Chop toward third. McDonald comes to get it. 1 away. Young man who started the game on the mound, Caleb Hockensmith, who's now short, will step in.
Next up is number 8, Caleb Hockensmith.
Flew out to the left, drew a base on balls, and scored a run. Popped out of play. Offerings downstairs. Charlie Ellis on deck, top of the lineup. Balls, 1 strike to the 9-hole hitter.
You got this. Ain't nobody hurt.
That base on balls.
Go defense. You got this again. How's working? Good.
I believe that is the 5th walk
Now
given up
batting
tonight
for
by
Bedford is number
Hawkinsmith.
1, Carlin Ellis.
Give him 3 hits and the 3 runs. Ellis takes ball 1 downstairs. Ellis fouls that one straight back. Frankfort High on the season 11-17, had those 2 district wins, knocking off Western Hills and Franklin County each, splitting with those 2. Safe at first, but that was a pretty quick little throw from Presley down there, and he about caught Hawkinsmith napping. Nice snap throw.
Good pitch, Brady.
Ellis to the right side. That one gets away from Penn as he was trying to get his body positioned to make the throw to second base, and instead it hits off his glove. That one goes in E4.
Hey, just get out. Let's go.
Pitch was away. Ellis tried to go with it. And you could see maybe his left foot slipped a bit too as he was down to field the ball. As he was trying to get that body turned as best he could to throw over to second base, and Panthers have life. As Hortonberry comes to the plate. Has a base hit and reached another time with base on balls. Takes ball 1. $7 p.m. tomorrow night. Tune in, catch the stream, however you want to tune us in. It's been a long afternoon for the crew here on Memorial Day. Get back after it tomorrow. Did you guys have a 1 o'clock crew call? 1 o'clock is when the FPB staff got here, so think about that. They set up at 1 o'clock, game starts at 5. We're going to get out of here tonight. Probably they'll get out of here, what, hour after the game's over? Whew, it's a long day. Did he go? Yes, he did. So the Panthers now down to their final out.
Right here, baby.
Garrett Wellman started at shortstop, has come in and pitched very well.
Number 2, Garrett
Will
Wellman.
have a chance to extend the game. Ball chop foul.
That away, baby. Start ahead.
down to their final strike, the 2021 season, easy for me to say. Strike 3, and Franklin County gets the win. They will march on to the championship game, where they will face Great Crossing. Panthers finished the season 11-18 and made some strides, but faced a good Franklin County team tonight who had some big hits, got a great pitching performance from Hawkins Smith, and now they'll get the chance to take on the Warhawks tomorrow. So stream will start about 6:45, first pitch set for 7 o'clock. You don't want to miss it. Should be a good one. Come out in person if you get the chance as well, as it's going to be the 41st District Championship game. Both teams that play tomorrow night are in the 11th region, but they want to play for the title. For the entire crew, who, as I've told you, has been here since 1 p.m. today to bring you this doubleheader on Memorial Day, I want to thank them for their work. I want to thank everyone out there who has served our country, and for those, of course, families that have had those that committed the ultimate sacrifice and lost their lives defending the country. We appreciate you on this Memorial Day. Until tomorrow night, I'm Glenn Walter. We'll see you playing for a trophy.